He had the coolest job ever, a firefighter. It was kind of ironic, actually. He loved fire. He always said that fire was never the problem. It was the people trying to handle it that led to accidents. He insisted that fire was a good thing. It kept us warm in the winter, cooked our food, gave us light. And back then, I didn't really process any of that. All I cared about was how awesome my dad was, a firefighter. Now, I get what he means. Fire heals. He was so cool. He also had a motorbike. And every year, on the spring equinox, he'd take me on his dirt bike and we'd drive out to the forest. And each year, he'd teach me a little bit more about how the bike worked. And I kept begging him to let me drive. He'd just chuckle and say that when I could reach the gear shifter, I could drive. He'd take me down a few back roads until we got to our little forest where we'd set up a campfire. He always brought marshmallows with him and we'd split a bag just to ourselves. One for you, one for me, he'd say. It was our thing, the campfire. In the last few years, he'd picked up a second job in the winter. He was still a firefighter, but he started getting a few jobs trucking cargo over lakes. What started out as a few trips a week nearly became full-time. It was his winter job, he said, to pay for all my Christmas gifts. I remember telling him I'd rather have him home than get presents, but I knew that wasn't the only reason he'd picked up trucking. Times were tough, and I can't blame him. Saying your dad's a trucker wasn't nearly as cool as saying he's a firefighter, though. I missed him in the winters. I never liked winter in the first place, but with him gone most weeks, I really started dreading it. I found little stuff to do to try to keep myself busy, but I missed my dad. At least my birthday is in February, so I had that to look forward to in the winter. The worst was when he missed my 10th birthday for trucking home. I was devastated. My poor mother hadn't had the courage to tell me he wouldn't make it. I was crushed. I remember storming into my room, hating her, hating him, hating winter. It was bad. I wasn't fair to either of them, but that's boyhood. I just wanted winter to be over so I could have my firefighter dad back. He left for his last haul of the season that week, and I didn't even say goodbye. He was supposed to come back in a few days when we heard the news. He was driving over a lake with a heavy cargo when his wheels pierced through the ice. Before he knew it, the truck was sinking. He made it out of the truck, but he didn't last long in the frozen water. It's been 8 years, Dad. I'm 18. Made it on the volunteer fire department, and I'm going to college in the fall. I'm doing it. One for me, one for you.